Hello and welcome to You Are the Oracle. My name is Andrea Lynn, and I'm here to bring you real talk about what it means to awaken as a woman and to walk through life's transitions, sorting through the ashes to rebuild something that's authentic, real, and true. We begin with divorce, specifically choosing to leave a good marriage. And so I want to speak today about some of the shame that comes along with choosing yourself when what's at stake is so big, when it's your family, when it's impact on not just your children and your partner, but also the extended family beyond that. The way in which it creates a division that isn't fully repairable. And I look back now, and even when I was in it, I know that it's the most sacred, valuable time in my life on a personal level. There's nothing that can replace having to sit with yourself and deal with the consequences of major decision like divorce. And what I gained from that time is a lot of what I want to share on this channel and also hear from you as far as what you've learned, what you've gained walking through the fire of big life transitions. There's so much that we ingest as individuals within a society about what marriage is and how you're supposed to show up, and kind of this idea that we're supposed to just stay with it no matter what. Now, I have so much admiration for couples that have made it through the storms that inevitably come in marriage. I believe in marriage. I do hope one day that I do find a partner that is a match for me at this version of myself. And I'm also okay being alone and in integrity with who I am, without having to shift or shape myself to match someone else. When things are good, quote unquote, it's really easy to convince yourself that there's something wrong with you. I did this for many years. I did all the self-help. I did all the, so many courses. I took, did therapy sessions, psychotherapy. I did contrast therapy. I did a lot of yoga, a lot of meditation, and all of those things helped me. And what they helped me do is see through what was mine and what wasn't. I kept being shown again and again, I would say by my guides, by my inner knowing, this isn't, where you're going. This relationship has been beautiful. It has been exactly no mistake, exactly right. And there's just no future together as a couple. And I wasn't willing to accept that for many years, because the most beautiful thing that I ever created was my family. And I absolutely loved my ex. He is an amazing man, probably one of the best people I know. And he was so good to me. Gave me everything I asked for, but the one thing he couldn't give me was real connection, real intimacy. And in retrospect, I don't think I was able to give that to him either at the time. There was too much hurt, too much resentment, too much had built up between us in the silence. When it came time to make that decision, I look back now and I can't believe I did it. I can't believe that I had the courage to cross through that passage, because it was devastating, like a pain I've never felt, which I didn't really let myself feel till almost a year after I moved out. The aftermath is what I want to talk about through this channel. In some ways, our partners can protect us from really dealing with our own material, and we can get distracted and involved in the relationship And I think I spent a lot of time in relationship not really owning my part in my really being able to feel my material. When I say material, I mean my patterns, my, old hurts and wounds and traumas. There's a certain way in which I was shielded from that by having a partner. And I knew deep down inside, I needed to be alone for a time. I've come to a place where I enjoy my solitude, and the pain of not being with my children part-time has lessened, although it's still there. This has been an amazing time for really shoring up my boundaries, my sense of self, and letting this new identity of me come through, which I would say is closest to my true nature that I've ever been in my life. If you're on a spiritual path, that new identity is actually closer to your original essence than you've probably ever lived. But it feels unfamiliar at first. It feels uncomfortable, because anytime we go from a pattern we've been repeating for many years to something new, it feels clumsy. And I want to welcome that in. I want to welcome people into giving themselves grace and reminding us to let it be messy, to let it be clumsy, because love is, life is, and certainly becoming who you have never fully been yet in an embodied sense is going to be clumsy. I mean, for me, it looks like, what do I even like to do? And I'm still exploring and discovering this. And the best thing that I've done is just to try new things, put myself out there, let myself be awkward and vulnerable. And tonight I'm going to go to an ecstatic dance, for instance. And I've had many, many times I wanted to go, and I would just hold myself back. It's like, it'll be awkward, it'll be weird. Because at first, before, like right when I get there and I get onto the dance floor, it is every time. Even though I know when I leave, I'm going to feel amazing and happy and like, why don't I do this all the time? But that is just, as far as I can tell, life in a nutshell. I encourage you this week, as you move into your week, to do something you haven't done before. Maybe wear an outfit that's been sitting in the closet just waiting to be worn. And maybe take yourself out on a date, whatever it is. It could be dancing, it could be to a local cafe. And let yourself be single. Let yourself be open to connecting with people. I think a lot of times we bury our heads in the phone or the computer, and we're avoiding being seen or letting our eyes meet someone else's. And I'm going to challenge you this week to do that. Let your eyes rest in somebody else's just for a moment. Maybe give them a smile and let them know I'm here too. We're all in this weird, awkward ride together. And isn't it beautiful? So thank you for listening to my first episode. If you'd like to hear more content like this, I'll be sharing these episodes weekly. And I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and share this with anyone that you think would benefit from this material. Thank you. Go be weird. Go be messy. Go be you.